Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone is selected.
Didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll break.
Circle button.
Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be
entering play call. Coach suggests player formation. Option is set to empty. Option is empty base flex. There are 17 categories. You have 9 options. Verticals is selected.
So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
cross cutting, audible, square button, R1 button. Square button.
Complete. Took a shot. Couldn't get it.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
Well done.
And the Giants send out their punter now. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That one a 55.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Offense 1st down and 10.
On plan, there are 7 categories. Defend medium pass is selected. Formation 4 cons cover 6. There are cover 6.
They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he will bring it back. It's a pick.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
What I thought that had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes in.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Entering play call. Cover 6. There are 9 categories. You have 22 options. Cover 6 show 4 is selected. Cover 6. Concept. There are 7. From on plan. Defend medium pass. You have cover 1 key. Cover 2 drop.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Lawrence. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossing. And a huge return as he'll take.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. F-led red option is selected.
Touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
R1 button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Pressure right. He finds P-Run out of the backfield.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Hockey pin.
When you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made them pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
2nd down and 3.
Cross button. R1 button. Cross button. Cross button. Triangle button. Cross button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Cross button. Cross button.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HP by WK is selected.
Excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape?
Triangle button. Circle button.
So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Cross button.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. That is not going to be any.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 40 yards is selected.
On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Gano's kick is right through. And that will make it 10-0.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
After, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire. And they did, holding them to a field goal.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll bring it out to
entering play call. Cover 1. Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 drop. Cover gun plan. Formation. Concept. There. Cover 6. Cover 6 invert. Concept. Gun plan. There. Defend medium pass. You have 104 options. Cover 2 press is selected.
To start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his right. And the catch made by Johnson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down.
Entering play on plan. There are 7 cat formation.
Catch and run.
When they've needed a play, been the guy
normal. There are 8 categories. You have 39 options. Cover 3 side press is selected.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal.
Again, it's Lawrence. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Down now on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is down to a 4.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And good coverage there on special teams.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. AHD split, F-led red strength, F-led red auction.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin.
Square button, cross button.
Awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down.
Square button, triangle button.
Find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Entering play call, coach, Raven dive.
Second.
Red auction, flanker drive.
Quickly, Charles, what could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back.
Cross button,
Keep you clean.
triangle button.
In case that didn't happen.
Circle button, R1 button, R1 button. Cross button, triangle button, triangle button.
Throw left side, complete to Tony. They'll wind up getting...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Corner or strike is selected.
Run well.
Cross button, R1 button. R1 button, R1 button. Triangle button. R1 button, R1 button.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Triangle button.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And that really not the best decision either.
Not at all. And that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game.
Formation. There are 7 categories.
Advantage of an early
Giant,
mistake.
nickel,
Now let's see if they're gonna turn it
auction is
into
set. 1. Cover 2, mid blitz.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
Entering play call, 1, 5, SS mid blitz, still 3 bus.
In their own territory, why would you change anything?
Formation, there are 7, concept, cover 6, cover 6, cover 6.
Clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Go! Look at me, zipper!
Give cushion.
From the 36, Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown!
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
The connection there for the touchdown.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. FC dive is selected.
That far.
The Giants offense at the line.
Triangle button.
Their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put
Circle
together.
button.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes.
Entering play call, recent plays. There are 9 categories. There are personnel. There are 9 categories. There are 8 subcategories. Strength slot. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone split is selected.
And Entertaining start to this.
Entering play call, strong slot. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone split is selected. Zone fig jet. Personnel. Play. Gun plan. Coach suggestion. Passers.
Second and 12.
R1 button. R1 button. Triangle button. Cross button. Cross button.
Looking.
R1 button.
Jones. Open man right side is Ingram. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds.
Entering play call. Coach double slants. F-led red pressers. Red option.
Like one, and that's
Flanker drive. RPO zone key. Stick.
those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed.
Triangle button.
A pretty nice little game.
Cross button. Square button. Backs protect.
First down carry for Barkley. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Entering car red. Raven red off. Power O. Inside zone.
Go through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Triangle button. Triangle button.
6. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Y girl is selected. Cross button. R1 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 button.
It's going to be brought down. Back
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
season. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Gun plan. There are 7 categories. Defend medium. Formation. There are 7 categories. There are 4 subcategories. Option is set to over 18 plays. You have a coach. Ball in air. Cornerback match. Formation. 4. Coach suggest. Gun plan. Formation. Coach suggestion. Gun plan. Formation. There are 7 categories. Nickel. Concept. There are cover 6. Cover 6 invert. Cover 6 invert.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Entering play call. Cover 6. There are 9 categories. Concept. There are 7. Formation. Concept.
Nice job here.
Zone blitz 2G. Cover 4. Cover 4. There are 9. Play call. Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 drop.
Hey, box drop.
On first down, Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he's going to get a...
Entering play call. Cover play concept. There are 7. Cover 1, cover 2, cover 2,
Connection on a
cover
nice
2, cover 2 man.
When they're going that fast, any
Cover 2
hesitation
man.
as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. From the 40 now on second down. Lawrence trying to lay one up deep. Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Lambo to add on the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Red option is selected.
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
R1 button.
To make some
Cross button.
trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Cross button. Square button.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Ingram. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45.
Entering. A double Y over.
Big connection on that one. 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield.
Cross button.
1st and 10.
Triangle button. Triangle button.
Jones fakes
Cross button. R1 button.
Jags get to him as down he goes.
Entering play call. Coach suggestion. PHP switch. PHP base. Hot PHP base.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is
Cross button. Circle button. Audible. Compact. Cross button. R1 button. Square button.
This is Barkley. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call. 4 verticals.
Play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Triangle button. Backs protect. R1 button. Circle button. R1 button. Backs protect. Cross button. Out left. Square button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
On the return, here's Agnew. So possession goes over here on the punt.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Gun plan. There are 7 formation. There are 7 concept. There are play type. There are concept. There are formation. Die. Nickel. Option is set. Wide 9. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Cover 3 type press is selected.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Entering play call. Wide 9. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Cover 1 LB blitz is selected. Cover 1 Robert press. Overload free scheme 2. Cog 3 buzz play call. Cover 3 match. Cover 6 invert. Cover 3 match.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels.
Entering play call.
There brings up
Play call. Up slant 3. Nickel blitz 2. Cover 1 L. DPL safety blitz.
But somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Cushion.
On play action, Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. And he'll be brought down just shy.
Entering play. Cover 1. Corner. Cover 3 doesn't match. Cover 3 doesn't match.
Looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And too much juice. It'll be out of...
Entering play call. 2, 4. Cover 3 match. Cover 9 show. Play call. Loop hash. LB cross. Loop hash 2.
They tried to hit him over the top unsuccessfully.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. It's a throw again is Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I tell you from our broadcast booth, because we're pretty close to the 50.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Never ceases to amaze me, the arm strength of these guys.
And to put a bow on it, Next Gen Stats saying that traveled an even 66 yards in the air. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Fades hash is selected.
The Giants offense at the line.
Triangle button.
Their next drive.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Fades hash is selected. R1 button. R1 button.
To go.
R1 button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button. R1 button.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. 494 F flag is selected. Circle button. Circle flat.
First half, no doubt about it, but if they turn it over...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. 494 F flag is selected.
Paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
2nd and short now.
Square button.
Fumble.
Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Looking to throw.
Cross button.
Jones.
Triangle button. Triangle button.
That's complete to Tony. The Giants going to go ahead.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Fades hash is selected.
Back-to-back good plays.
Cross button.
On first.
Square button. Square button. Circle button. Square flat. Square button. Fade. Square button. Cross button.
Back to throw.
Square button.
Jones.
Square button.
And he's left with no option here but to throw.
Entering play call. Failed goalpost.
Work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And unless this is a quick
R1 button.
this is
Cross button.
play here.
R1 out left. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button.
Jones
Square button.
gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 23. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided...
Entering bumping adjustments. Screen run inside is selected.
South of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with a coach.
Throw it medium.
Sports halftime report.
Defend medium. Defend deep pass. Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the field.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second down at 5. They'll go option to the short side. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is
cover 1 Robert, cover 3 match.
Runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. Flush to his right. It's caught right side by Daniels.
Entering play call. Option plan. There are 7 categories. Formation. Dot. Nickel. Wide 9. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Accurate throwing on the ball and picking up a first down.
16. Watch 16.
Now Lawrence on first down. Flushed out right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence steps away to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
From 4 yards out. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, Conti, red option.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Triangle button.
They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always say
entering play call. Ravens Y shallow.
Well together, but every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah,
triangle button.
Playmakers.
R1 button.
You do it.
R1 button. R1 button.
Used to
R1 button.
ball that
Cross button.
And give them
triangle button.
To maybe
triangle button.
Else.
Jones throw there into the hands of Ross. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a
R1 button.
10 at the 38.
Triangle button. Triangle button.
Jones.
Cross button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Entering play call. Coach take a wheel.
Winds up losing a yard. It's second down. Second and 11 now.
Cross button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Red counter bash is selected.
Almost in slow motion.
Cross button. Cross button.
He's right there.
Square button. Square button.
This deficit, this stage of the
Square
game.
button.
They've got his man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They knew they had
Entering
to play
quick
after
slants.
the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
Triangle button.
Seen
Cross button.
in recent years. Our team
Cross button. Triangle button.
in the big shot.
Cross button.
Hoping to get
Triangle button.
saw there. They practiced
Cross
it,
button.
and this time they were successful.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Power alert X mode is selected.
Comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of games.
Triangle button.
Today's NFL.
R1 button.
Ordinarily, you're trying to
R1
keep
button.
him in.
R1 button.
In this case,
Square button.
and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Entering play
And he is
stick.
out of bounds, getting it down to the
Blood red option. Stick.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Cross button. Square button. Square button.
And Ingram hauls it in. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they...
Entering play call. AHD power O.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to
Max
find your
protect.
tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage.
Entering stick. F-led red option. Threatened spacing.
2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran
Square button. Triangle button.
what he wanted
R1
to do.
button.
But this
Circle button.
stopped him cold. That, to me, that's...
Triangle button.
And even
Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with a lucky number 30.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers,
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. To return, here's Agnew. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 gun plan. There are 7 formation. There are 7 prevent. 3 to 4. Concept. There are 7 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 2 man is selected. Cover 4. Cover 2. Cover 2. There are cover 2. Cover 2. Cover 2 hard. Tampa 2. Play call.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like...
Entering play call. Man blitz. There are 9 categories. Inside. DB strap. Spinner. DBL safe. COD 1 QB contain.
At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Here's Lawrence. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And he will get this into the end zone.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Lambo on for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start.
Entering play. Quick slants.
5 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line.
Cross button.
In their next
R1 button.
They have
Cross button.
I would imagine
Cross button.
they went
R1 button.
possible
R1 button.
changes.
Circle button.
So now where do you go?
Cross button. R1 button.
It's much more
Triangle button.
head.
Triangle button.
That is.
Triangle button.
You said you
Square button.
It's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off near.
Entering play call. Coach subject. On plan. There are 7 categories. Defensive passes selected.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons.
Formation.
Panics a little.
46. Concept. Cover 6. There are 9 categories. You have 22 options. Cover 6. Show 4 selected.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. Touchdown!
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
With his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Jaguars get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle. As
Entering play up and key.
For a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Goals X is selected.
So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring
Square
at
button.
long.
Cross button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
He's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Entering play call. Coach suggests white rail.
On the season.
Double slants. Slot outs.
Just never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After that sack, 3rd and
Cross button.
spot
R1 button.
the Giants.
Triangle button. R1 button.
To throw.
Square button.
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 11. And he will take this.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that will
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Entering play call. X-Snagger. Mesh. Strength. Slot. Unplanned. Player. There are 9 categories. Formation. Scrum. Wing. Counter W. FD dive.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4.
Entering play call, wing. You have 9 options. X slant is selected.
For a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later.
Counter WK, FD dive.
Run with toughness
X,
now.
FD dive.
To the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run
triangle button.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Triangle button.
They'll go to Barkley again. Evades him at the 20, and down he'll go at the 25.
Entering play call. Up power out. Zone alert X. HD toss.
This intensity.
Formation. Wing. You have 15 options. X slant is selected.
Eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
Triangle button.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah.
Cross button.
Want to see consistently. On first down, Barkley. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Entering play call. Formation. Concept. There are 9. Inside. HD zone. Play call.
How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully.
Entering play call. Concept. Coach suggestions. Y corner. Y corner.
This defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The Giants on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Cross button. R1 button. R1 button. Circle button.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
And the Giants send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. Officially, that'll go as a 50.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The new set of downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7. Cover 3. Cover 3 spike red. Conflict formation. Normal. There are 8 categories. You have 39 options. Cover 3 spike red is selected.
React. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 8 categories. Play call. Play call.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally,
entering play call. Formation. Concept. There are 7 categories. Play type. Blitz. Man blitz. Inside blitz.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete.
Entering play call. Man blitz. There are 3 categories. Inside blitz.
2nd down coming.
QB strike 1. Spinner. DPL safety go. COG 1 QB contain.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
spread.
Now whistles here.
Entering play call, man blitz, there inside, DB strike 1, play call, zone blitz, overload 3, DB fire 2, edge blitz 3, FS zone blitz, play call.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. On third down, Lawrence. And Daniels has it, left side.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are fun plan, there are 7 formation, there are 7 categories,
6 on the
prevent dog,
that's going to
40,
make it
there on
4th down.
LB dog, play call, cover 2 invert,
X3, 218, chop.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Daniels.
entering play fire zone 3, cover 3,
5 on a pickup of 5.
Recon, 132 fire.
Again, it's Lawrence. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories,
Game over until it's over, because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just...
safe man, clear block left,
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just...
entering play call, special teams, will have 6 options, return left is selected,
Well, by 1 more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back.
entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories, you have 30 actions, fade stock is selected, circle button,
It's offense at the line, ready to
cross button,
drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we
circle button,
here in this
cross button,
on first.
triangle button,
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty.
entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories, you have 12 options, goalpost is selected, circle button,
Everywhere.
out left,
This team
cross button,
put through the ringer in this one.
triangle button, throw 1 button,
2nd and 10. Jones.
triangle button,
He's got a man. Complete. And now we're going to get
entering, Hail Mary,
one pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
triangle button, cross button, backs protect, circle, out left, triangle button, triangle button,
Final
triangle button,
shot to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.
post game report player stats.